Alzheimer's disease, or AD, is a degenerative disease of the brain that causes dementia. It causes a gradual loss of a person's memory, judgment, and ability to function. Alzheimer's affects an estimated 2.4 million to 4.5 million Americans. The risk of developing Alzheimer's is increasing, and more people are living longer. Since AD increases with age, it's becoming a bigger problem. Is someone you know or a loved one repeating statements over and over and do not realize that they've asked the question before? Are they forgetting conversations, appointments, or events and not remembering the date? Does this person routinely misplace possessions and put them in illogical locations? If this person forgets the names of family members and everyday objects, then they are most likely experiencing symptoms of AD. The causes of AD are not completely known, but there are many options as to what they may be. Many believe it comes from a combination of factors that deal with genetics, lifestyle, and environment that affect the brain over time. Early onset AD is caused by a mutation on chromosome 1, which causes abnormal presenilin 2 formation. Chromosome 14 has mutation which can lead to abnormal presenilin 1 formation. Late onset AD is caused by a mutation on chromosome 19, and familial Alzheimer's is caused by a single gene mutation on chromosome 21, which lead to abnormal amyloid precursor proteins, or APP. Alzheimer's causes a severe disturbance in the neurological pathway between input and output signal transductors. This pathway allows the nervous system to function and for the body to do basic functions of everyday life. Disturbance in this pathway could lead to alterations of the output signal emitted and have great effect on bodily functions. One hypothesis about the cause of AD is the beta amyloid hypothesis. AD stems from the accumulation of beta amyloid, which is excised from the amyloid precursor protein, or APP, which regulates neuroplasticity. APP is degenerated by enzymes and eliminated, but it can sometimes degrade and form insoluble segments that are clumped together. These fragments emit small fibers that come together and form a hard, insoluble substance called a beta amyloid plaque. This plaque damages ion channels in the membrane of neurons. Ion channels allow for the passage of sodium, potassium, and calcium ions, which are required for firing signals across a synapse. If damaged, it will lead to failed signal transduction. Another hypothesis is that AD is caused by tau protein malfunctioning. Tau proteins stabilize tubulin filaments in microtubules, which make up the neural skeleton and the channel system, which carries nutrients that are essential for cell survival. Tau proteins can become entangled if they are hypophosphorylated in an insoluble form and produce large quantities of neural fibrillary tangles. Because of these tangles, the tau protein can't perform its function, and the cell collapses, resulting in loss of memory and learning skills due to the death of neurons. Hope. A lot of research is currently being done to find a cure for Alzheimer's. Drugs are currently being researched that slow the progression of Alzheimer's by maintaining neurotransmitter levels, as well as deep brain stimulation techniques to possibly retrieve lost memory. Researchers are also investigating how the development of beta amyloid plaques are damaging neurons and how the abnormalities in tau proteins result in neurofibrillary tangles. Research is also being conducted to look at factors that are associated with the development of Alzheimer's. There are also many treatment options. One possible treatment is a drug that contains acetylcholinesterase inhibitors, which prevents the enzyme acetylcholinesterase from breaking down acetylcholine and therefore increasing the amount of neurotransmitters that are needed for memory and learning. Another treatment option are compounds that decrease the production of beta amyloids, which have been proven to be poisonous to functioning neurons. With this research, someday we hope to find a cure for Alzheimer's.